In today's episode of Bashing Meghan for Something Dumb, apparently Meghan's vegetables are too clean. The criticism of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex's Instagram post on her As Ever brand account, which featured a basket of vegetables. With the caption, "The unofficial quality inspector of this morning's garden haul centers on two main points. 1, the vegetables appear too clean for a fresh garden harvest, and 2, some are allegedly out of season for a May harvest in California. Call the police." 1. Have these people heard of a hose? Meghan lives on a sprawling 7-acre property in Montecito, and we know she has at least one outdoor tap because she posted a video of herself and her son, Prince Archie, watering the plants in her garden. Washing your vegetables is a pretty standard practice, so why is it strange that Meghan has done it? The As Ever Instagram page has also posted photos of Meghan pulling carrots out of the ground, which look a lot like the type in her basket. 2. God forbid the vegetable be aesthetically pleasing. As Ever is a lifestyle brand. Meghan's Instagram posts are curated for marketing purposes. Posting dirty vegetables would likely be seen as unappealing for a brand focused on aspirational living. I guarantee that if the vegetables were dirty, she'd still be criticized. She can't win. The absence of dirt on Meghan's hands, feet, or clothing is also criticized, with some questioning her white nail polish and clean shoes. Gardening doesn't always result in a significant mess, especially for small harvests or when using tools like gloves. Additionally, Meghan could have changed or cleaned up before the photo, a common practice for staged social media content. Again, a bit of logic goes a long way. Meghan isn't the first person to do this on social media. To the trolls upset that Meghan is wearing $920 Loro Piana slides, die mad. She's rich. It's about time you got over it. Ironically, this troll, who has dedicated their entire account to hating Meghan and who is often the first to retweet Meghan's content, claims this photo is the most boring and unoriginal content. Then why are you tweeting about it? Why are you so triggered by it? What's annoying is when the hateful ramblings of trolls get picked up by mainstream publications and amplified. The scum even did an entire spread implying Meghan was lying, and to prove it, they cited comments on the As Ever Instagram page. There's just one problem. The As Ever Instagram account has always had comments turned off. And for those who were so upset because you say the vegetables were out of season, like poor Hayden Wells, you're wrong. Critics argue that some vegetables in the basket, particularly corn, squash, and bell peppers, are not in season in May in California, suggesting Meghan misrepresented the produce as homegrown. California, particularly Southern California, where Meghan resides in Montecito, has a Mediterranean climate with mild winters and long growing seasons, allowing for year-round vegetable cultivation. The University of California, Agriculture and Natural Resources notes that in regions like Santa Clara County, vegetables can be grown year-round, with specific planting and harvesting times varying by crop. Santa Barbara County, where Montecito is located, similarly supports extended growing seasons due to its 270-plus frost-free days annually. Let me break it down for the ghouls in the back. Carrots can be grown and harvested year-round in California with successive planting. Broccoli, typically harvested from October to April but can be extended with proper timing or varieties suited to milder climates. Spring onions, available year-round with continuous planting. Bell peppers, in season from May through November, aligning perfectly with a May harvest. Squash, in season from June to August, but early varieties or indoor starts can yield harvests by late May, especially in warm regions. Corn, the most debated crop, as the California Farmland Trust notes a typical harvest from June to September. However, with early planting, for example, in February, starting indoors or in greenhouses and Southern California's warm microclimates, corn can be harvested by late May, especially in backyard gardens using intensive methods. Meghan's critics seem to overlook the possibility of sophisticated gardening setups. As a high-profile individual with resources, Meghan could employ greenhouses, cold frames, grow lights, or permaculture techniques to extend growing seasons. I have personally used all of these methods. You can get all the supplies on Amazon. From what we have seen of her garden, it's extensive and impressive. She could very well be employing all of these methods. Meghan was even accused of animal endangerment because of this post. Yep, according to Hayden, Meghan was endangering her dog by letting her, wait for it, sniff at the spring onion. Yes, onions are toxic to dogs, but only if they ingest them. We shouldn't be too hard on Hayden. She thanked Elon unironically on X, so we know she's unwell. It's truly hilarious to me how every single thing Meghan posts triggers people so much. But it's absurd how the hate of mostly dedicated trolls gets amplified by publications looking for clickbait. The Daily Mail claimed Meghan's garden haul was baffling. It's not baffling to anyone employing logic or anyone who doesn't wake up every day determined to criticize Meghan. The Daily Beast tried to claim that the absurd hyper-scrutiny of Meghan's veg haul was somehow humiliating to Meghan. How exactly? These people's accusations are most likely incorrect if we apply logic. And she's made it clear that she doesn't see 99% of the things written about her. What's humiliating is obsessively commenting about someone you hate. What's humiliating is being so obsessed with hating Meghan that you look up the growing season for different vegetables in the region where she lives. What's humiliating is being mad at a woman for washing her vegetables. The hyper-scrutiny of Meghan is nothing new. The intense focus on Meghan's vegetables reflects a broader pattern of hyper-scrutiny. Critics often amplify minor details to fuel narratives of inauthenticity while ignoring plausible explanations rooted in California's climate and Meghan's resources. It's all so stupid.